everybody, it's Alexa here. So today we are going to jump right in. I'm starting with a fresh face. I do have my contacts in that are kind of gray blue, and I feel like they totally make this look. Of course, feel free to use whatever eye color you prefer, but that is just what I used for this tutorial. I am going off of a photo I found on Pinterest, and I'm going to show it to you guys in just a minute, just so you guys know that this isn't my original work. I don't take any credit for this look. I totally wanted to recreate it as soon as I saw it. I thought it'd be perfect to stick it in the middle of 31 days of Halloween. Today we are on day 16 if you guys did not know. So I'm just using some concealer foundation, just blending that into my skin. I didn't powder over that yet. And I'm kind of creating my regular face, my face shape, kind of contouring along my hairline, around my temples and my cheeks. Although this isn't going to matter on half of our face, I'm just so used to doing it that I did it anyway. So I kind of chose the side that was facing away from the camera to do my kind of glam side. So I'm just doing like a regular smoky eye. I put a little bit of highlighter on my cheekbone and a little bit of blush. Of course, everything I will be using will be in the description box down below, so feel free to check that out. I'm doing kind of a medium wing on our one eye there, and then the next half of our face is what we're going to spend most of this tutorial on anyway. I'm aligning my under eyes with kind of a dark brown color, putting on some mascara, and I am going to pop a false lash on this eye just to make everything pop and look really pretty. You can put a false lash on the other eye if you want to as well. I just decided not to because I didn't see that she had one in the other side of her face. I am just filling in my eyebrows, and now I'm just kind of outlining where I want the eye socket to go. As you can see, I keep looking over. I'm looking at the picture for reference. And for this look, I am going to carve out my whole nose and then leave half of my lip. And then we're going to go down into our neck just a little bit. I found that the lines were, so here's the picture I used. Of course, I will have everything linked, everything I used in the description box down below. I give her all the credit. I take no credit for this look. So I'm just using different tans and oranges and browns, basically to make this half of the face. Just kind of outlining everything first. She did have some cracks on the other side. I kind of made mine more prominent. And of course, we did this on the other half of the face as well, and the neck. I started to start with the black, but then I was like, you know what, I don't want to start with the black. So I would totally suggest doing what I'm doing right now and just filling in with a light orange color, and then go back and do the details everywhere else. So I used a smaller fluffy brush just to kind of go around all the details that we are making, and then go ahead and grab a bigger brush and pat that orange in that side of your face. I went into my ear as well. You don't have to do this, but just to make sure everything's more cohesive. Of course, go ahead and do that if you want to. You can also put foundation on your neck as well, but I decided not to. Now I'm making lines all across my face. You're gonna look like a little bit of like a basketball at first before you do any shading. So I definitely felt like a basketball until I started shading everything. It started coming to fruition, but I definitely suggest starting off this way and not filling in the lines or the black or anything else until you have your lines perfectly laid out. When you turned the side, the lines didn't look as weird, but when I was facing forward, I thought my lines looked kind of weird. So now I'm just taking a big black crayon, and then I'm filling this in with a nice matte black eyeshadow. Of course, use whatever you'd like to. You can use, you know, body paint and all that stuff. It's going to be more beautiful, you know. And on my nose and my mouth, I'm using a black liquid liner. And I've just filled in a little bit more details around my eye with the liquid liner as well. Of course, like I said, feel free to use whatever you used. For my mouth, I just filled in the rest of the lipstick. Just kind of shading, detailing, doing all of that extra stuff there, making sure my eyes look really, really cool. They stand out against that contact. And just a couple more things, just adding a little bit more darkness to the lines, making sure everything looks decent. And that's pretty much it. That's the tutorial. So that is my Pumpkin Brains inspired look, and like I said, I don't take any credit for this look. The artist who made it, absolutely stunning. I really had a lot of fun making this look. I would definitely do it again, maybe even better next time. I was just actually trying to rush through this one, but I had a lot of fun making it. I know I wanted to do this for a half and half face. So I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for day 17. It's going to be one of my favorites. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.